Welcome back, everybody. It is your host, Swank, and we are here with episode 5. So, there is a boar there, baby boar. So we're currently in the nether here. I am just looking for ancient debris, which we ran out of beds, so now I just harvesting some gold nuggets and some nether quartz. The gold... Oh, it's actually trying to attack me? Get out of here. Get out of here. Mess with the wrong guy. Alright, cool. Alright, so he's out the way. I'm trying to find my way back, honestly, guys, because I've done so much damage in here. Especially the first time when we came in here to grab some ancient debris. Anyways, I'm grabbing a lot of these golden nuggets because I'll convert these into golden apples. And we're going to look for some horses today. I want to get some horses so we could travel a little easier. And probably build some stables. Kind of want to add in some builds to the flat area up top by the iron golem farm, so we'll do that today. And then I am wanting a kelp farm and a XP smelter farm, so maybe some sugarcane, a sugarcane farm, and then a kelp farm. Kelp for some smelting material, and then the sugarcane for the XP material. So we got a lot to do today, and then finding a horse, a good horse too. I don't want to get something that's kind of weak. I know they have stats on them, which I'm not sure how to check, but I'll figure that out as we go on. Just gathering all these. But anyways, welcome you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to get out of the nether right after this. Meet you guys back up at the top, preparing for a horse tame. Okay, we're back at the house here. Let's go ahead and make our apples into golden apples. Oops. Okay. Let's turn all these into that. There you go. We got our golden apples. That's more than enough to tame a horse. Let's go ahead and throw these in the blast furnace here. This is starting to get full, isn't it? Actually have a chest for these here. Ancient debris I brought back 5. We have 6. Just throw those in there. Oh, we're out of storage on these two. Damn, I am going to need a new storage system soon, or at least a storage house. Starting to get super filled up on all these. Guess we could throw these in there for now. Okay, we got golden apples. Just put this back. Now the debris is completed. Now let's turn these into... Wait, how do you craft this again? Netherite. Ah. One. We just got one out of that. Netherite ingot. So we have 2. We can upgrade 2 items, which should probably upgrade this shovel here, since it has fortune on it. Okay, and then I have some slime balls somewhere. Yes, I do. I think it's slime ball and string. You make a... Yeah, you make one of these leads here. Put those away. Alright. I will let you guys know once I find a horse. Let's go out exploring. There is like a small little plains biome across the bridge there, so I'm gonna go this way. And then we'll see what's going on over here. We found a mule, but that's not what I'm looking for. This actually carries stuff for us, doesn't it? That might be quite handy in the future, but right now let's go ahead and keep looking for a horse. There we are. We found some cows. We got, Well, obviously. Some horses is what I meant. Alright, we got some horses, some spotted black and whites, and an all black horse. These two look super cool here. Alright, let me do some light research on how to tame these guys before I start wasting my golden apples. Alright, let's try this. So, there's plenty of different methods, but let's see if I give him 1, 2, then I try riding him. Come on, I gave you 2 golden apples. Don't be expensive. Let's keep trying, let's keep trying. Keep going. There you go, we got 1 horse. So now let's put a saddle on him. I'm not sure if this is a good horse or not. I'd have to figure out the stats. Well, should we bring 2 back with us? I think we should, right? Let's bring this spotted one here. This one looks super cool too. Let's 1, 2. Come on. There you go. I don't have a saddle, but I do have a lead, so let's go ahead and grab that one. Let's get on our horse. So if I move, does that one move with us? Yes, it does. Super cool. Alright, folks, there we are. We got ourselves 2 horses. Oh, wait. Did it really just break off? Do I have to walk back? I think so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and walk these horses all the way back. See you guys back at the house. Oh, is that a brown horse over there? It is. Okay, I don't have enough leads, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take these 2 horses with me, and I'll come back for the brown one there. And then we'll build a beautiful stable, something real nice. Gets a beautiful view of the farmland. I think that's gonna be super awesome, super cool. Alrighty. You guys, that looks super cool. I can't wait to build it on the other side and then just have more builds over there. Dang, the beautiful sunset. This is such a nice view. Okay, so we have returned successfully. We got our 2 horses here. Now let's go ahead and grab our materials. I'm going to use some red nether brick. We're going to go with the same style we've been using before. I also got to build a bigger farm for our nether brick as well. Or our nether... What are they called? Nether warts. Yeah, that's what they're called. I got to build a bigger farm for our nether warts. Okay, let's go ahead and put our apples away. Let's grab our spruce wood. Let's bring building material. We have plenty of that. Bring the glass and all the great stuff later. Anything else I want to use? We're good. Let's go ahead and bring our silk touch things. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do at the moment is I'm going to plan out exactly where the stables are going to be. I'm thinking right here in the corner, but I just want to make sure that's exactly where I want them. This is going to be the place where we're going to be building the stables here. I like this area right here. If I need to extend the cliff a little bit, kind of just like how it extends there. You see how it goes like skinny from the bottom and it comes out on top. I'll do the same here, just in case if I need some more space. So I'm going to create a house with some stables underneath, and then we can create some extra stables around it. And then the upstairs of like the actual house, it's going to be 1 story, but underneath it there'll be some stables, so it'll look like a 2-story house, but it'll be a 1 story. Where the living space is going to be at, I kind of want it to be like a shop in a sense, but also like a cozy shop, so somebody that stays there and that sells like iron, or that sells like armor for the horses. So I think that's going to be really cool. So I'll see what I can do, what I can whip up and get together. I'll get started. I wanted to give you guys an update. So this is the inside, and I'm thinking about putting some bricks on top of here. So these are going to be the stables. There's going to be 1 here. So everything with, what is this called? Podzol. Anything with podzol in it is going to be a cell for the horses. And we can build some more outside for like a better scenery and everything like that. But these are where the horses are going to go. This is going to be like a storage slash like area where they keep their wheat and things like that. And then here's the floor. So I don't want to show you guys the outside yet. Kind of want to keep it as a surprise until I do the terraforming and the pathway around here. But for right now, I'm thinking for the floor, it's going to be the floor for the upstairs and then the ceiling for where the stables are at in here, where we're actually at. I'm thinking of going with some bricks. So I need to go get some clay. Here are our beautiful horses. Now, before I go grab the clay, I'm not sure how it works or how to pick it up, but I think the best way to harvest the clay is to use a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some netherite. It's about time we convert this diamond shovel into a netherite shovel. Awesome. So I'm going to go down into the mines. There is I forgot what that update was, but it has like those little lizard fish. And it has a whole bunch of clay. So I saw some earlier. Actually, it's in my strip mine that I was using for stone. Which is actually where my... Did I cover it up? Oh, no, it's right here. So I'm going to go down here. And I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16... 20. Okay, I don't think it makes a difference then. Everything just gives us 4s. But I'm going to go ahead and collect all of this clay and start using it for the bricks. In the future, if I ever need, like, if I ever want to build in one of these biomes, there's another one in a cave. It's kind of far from here, but it'll do. I also got to look into this update. There's a lot of cool blocks that I would love to use, but I just don't know what's going on yet. I'm like super lost, you guys. Out of all the updates, there's so many that I just need to catch up on. But alright, without further ado, I'm going to collect all this clay. See you guys back in a little bit. Mr. Whiskers just chilling up here, hanging out. Alright folks, so I'm going to postpone the house for right now that we're building. And I'm going to focus on what is it called? A kelp, right? Yeah. A automatic kelp farm that smelts this as well, so we can turn this into fuel, because we're using a lot of coal, and like I mentioned in previous videos, the coal block is very valuable to me. I like building with it, and I will be using it for future builds. So I would like to stop using the coal that we're mining and start using the kelp to turn into a smelting source. So I'm going to start building up a farm. We'll probably build it here underground somewhere. Just make a giant room and then throw that in there. And just have it work for us as we're building all these houses around. So it'll be fun. I'm going to go ahead and gather all the supplies that I need. And then I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright. I'm now ready for the kelp farm. So I got all my supplies here. Now I'm going to go build it. Ouch. Underground, like right underneath our, hopefully you guys can't see the house. Yeah, cool. Like right under here, since we flattened this all out, and underneath us is nothing but space. I'm just going to build it under there. As we're working on all these projects locally around here, we'll be collecting kelp. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys the location. Alright, we're at the location. So this is where our automatic smelter slash kelp farm is going to be. Well, it's not really going to be a smelter. It's just going to be smelting kelp for dried kelp. But you guys get what I'm saying. Our iron farm's there, and then there's our beautiful farmland there. So let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to go ahead and build this whole thing out. I'll show you guys the finishing touch and how it works. Hey guys, the kelp farm has been a success. It's working really, really good. Got plenty of dried kelp blocks there. We've been using it to smelt plenty of netherrack, which is awesome. Also some clay for some bricks as well for some future builds that I have in mind. And then I want to show you guys the actual farm. Here we are. So you guys probably seen this on YouTube. Those of you that like playing survival or just build farms for fun. This one here is probably the best one that works for Java currently on our update that we're on. So it's working pretty good. I just keep taking out the kelp blocks. This one's already filled up. I just filled it up and we got some extra in there. And then, yeah, it's going to be doing its cooking. So over time, as I'm building all the buildings on top, this is just going to produce some fuel for us, which is awesome. And then you get like a little XP bank. So if I flip this over, I do have to repair my pickaxe as well. So let's do that. Grab a block and there you go. Let's flip that back over and then it'll like hold the XP in there. So that's pretty cool as well. So it's a small little XP bank as well, which is pretty cool. Works fine. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to go back up to the stables. I'm going to show you guys how cool it looks. Here we are. Here's the stable house, which I think looks really, really awesome. Now, I'm going to build some more stables here on the side. And then I might build some more on this side as well, just to have some more life around here. And then in here, I do need to decorate it a little bit. I brought some hay bales here just to add some in here. Just so it looks pretty like cool and natural. And then we'll throw some cauldrons in here and things like that. Probably a chest. Some stuff like that. I gotta put some fences around here. So I did bring a lot of wood with me. Now for these, they're gonna be some outside stables, which are gonna look cool. And if I have some there, I might add some back here somewhere. But if not, I think I'll just add like a little back road to a little road that leads down here. So you can come up from this way and then you can go down from that way. So I've been also doing some terraforming, as you guys can see. Looks really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and build this all out. I'm going to complete the stables. I'm going to do this one here. So I'll do those, and then I'll probably add just a little mountain here, just to kind of give this house some more life around it, so it'll look pretty cool. And then I have another build that I want to add in this episode on top of this mountain, so we'll get there a little later. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up these stables, and then we'll get going. Alright, so here are some stables. Nothing crazy, just something really simple here. And then maybe we can add some detail with some barrels. Then that'll look quite nice. So let's go ahead and grab some barrels here. I should have 18. I'm definitely going to need more than that. So we got slabs. Let's go ahead and just craft a bunch. Alright. And I'm thinking adding these barrels here right in front. Oh, it's going to have to do a jump. And we should only do these in the front here where the gates are going to go. So just like so. And I feel like those will look really nice like that. Okay. And then we can add some gates. But before we do that, I'm thinking, what should I add on the floor here? So we'll take those out. Or should I take these out instead? Yeah, I think I'm just going to take, yeah, it's going to be these actually. So I'll take these out. I'll replace those blocks in a little bit. And then maybe some dark oak. Yeah, I think that's going to look really nice. Let's go ahead and strip it. Nice. A different variety of wood colors. Looks nice. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll add some dark oak fence gates and then some spruce gates here. Let's go ahead and grab those from the chest. I think that's going to look really, really nice here. Let's see. We got some. Okay, let's go ahead and craft some more things here. And then do we have sticks? Got a couple left. So let's just go spruce. Oh, it's going to make us craft them, right? Or if I do that, right? Okay, so we can craft some of these. And then some spruce gates. What's going on? Do we not have spruce planks? No, we do not. Let's go ahead and craft some. Just make a bunch here. Okay. Okay, that's more than enough. Oh yeah, let me show you guys how it looks on the inside. Looks pretty cool. So we got the bricks here. And then we have a beautiful view of the farm, which looks absolutely amazing. I like this build so far. It's coming out really nice. And then here's the stables. Put some fences in there as well. So we'll throw these down here. Nice. Okay, our fence gates. Beautiful. And then I think I'm just gonna fill these up with not spruce. I want to use a different type of wood color. So I might go and look for I think it's called the mangrove, or it's like the swamp with that new tree. So I actually want to use some of that color there. I think it's like a pinkish red type of wood type, so that'd be kind of nice. So kind of go with the theme of what we're building around here. So I'll probably go find one of those later. I'm gonna leave it as is. Go ahead and work around here, build some nice little terrain, some rocks, and then we'll start working on that build as well. So we're gonna go find a swamp, and before we do that, let's go ahead and use our last netherite ingot to craft our hoe. It now has mending. Oh, nice. Serious dedication, ain't that right? Alright, and then we're gonna repair our tools at our skeleton spawner, since that's the only XP farm we have currently, which is probably not the best, but it's making do right now. We're getting on by with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and haven't done this in a while. Canyon ball. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit here, repair all the tools, and then we'll go on an adventure. And we'll stack up on some more food here as well. So let's go take our horse. I just threw the diamond armor on him. Alright. Off to the swamps we go. After traveling thousands of blocks, we have now arrived to the mangrove swamps. We got some mud blocks there, some beautiful trees. Alright, so I'm going to see how I can collect one of these. I'm not sure if you get saplings from them, but let's go ahead and hang out here. I'm going to bring my horse and start chopping these trees down. So we got some wood, and then we have our little sapling things here. So we got pretty much everything that I can collect here except the frog, but we'll come back later and grab some frogs. Alright, let's head back to the house, and I'm going to plant these in some water, and we'll have an unlimited source now. So here's the stables. Use some mangrove roots, and then some fences here with some nice little trapdoors from the spruce wood. And then here's a little hill that I built out a little further out, closer to the stables here. So I'm going to have 2 furnaces, gigantic ones. And I'm thinking we're going to build a furnace right here against the dirt. And then like a little shelter here for the blacksmith. And then his house will be here with another furnace inside. And then this will kind of be like an open area. And then this will be like a home. So I'm going to go ahead and build this out. And then we'll go from there. Alright, cool. So here's the frame of the blacksmith house. And I'm liking it so far. Let's get a better view here from the back. Get some distance on there. There you go. It's looking lovely. I'm going to go ahead and add in some redstone bricks and some more striped spruce logs. And then we'll see what it looks like once it's all filled in. And then we can go ahead and start adding in the detail. I think it'll look pretty cool. So we are filling in the rest of the build here. And the roof's almost done, but I just got an idea here. I want this to kind of be like a tower in the blacksmith. So let's go ahead and see what I can do here. I'm going to bring these up, and this should be 3 blocks, yes. And then if I come this way, that is 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Hey guys, that one's also almost finished, and that just looks absolutely marvelous. Dang. That's actually really cool. I really like that one. I can do different types of build styles with that one too. I can kind of duplicate and make it into different homes. Alright, so I just have to add in a chimney, something kind of big, but I don't want it to be super big now because the build looks super cool. So let's see what I'm going to be able to do here. Go ahead and eat up. Alright. I still can add a little blast furnace / chimney here. Smaller one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So, I decided to just make the blast furnace / chimney right here on the outside. Just because I want it to have a nice space between the tower. Which I think it came out super cool. So we put a little campfire here just so you can see the fire. And then a campfire up there. So you can see the smoke. And yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and we can add in some more little details around here. Probably some dark oak stairs, things like that, and then some glass. So I'm going to head to the desert now and go grab some glass, and then I'll be back. So we came from the desert, and we went ahead and placed our glass inside the building here. All the windows are good. And then I did a little bit of terraforming here, just added in some dirt. Made this like a little walkway here, which looks pretty cool. And then I also did that over there. Let me go show you guys how that looks. Let's head down into the farmland from here. And we'll get like a further view of everything. Just to let you guys see how it all looks. It's looking pretty cool too. There it is. That is awesome. Nice. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Especially once I add in all the rocky terrain around here as well. It's going to look even cooler from the barn. So let's go ahead and go this way. So I'm going to add in some custom trees around here as well. Make both these builds pop. So I got to go ahead and knock all these leaves off and then chop all this free wood. I got some light work to do. So I've done a lot of work here. And the builds are pretty much done except the interior. And I'm not good with interior, so we'll have to save it for another episode. But right now I can show you guys the exterior of the stable house, the stables, and the blacksmith house. So here were all the spruce woods. I chopped them down, and right now I'm growing some mangrove trees just to use this block. I really like it. What's it called? The roots. I like the roots on it, and then just the wood in general. It's looking pretty cool. Alright, so here goes. Got some little custom pine trees here that are looking pretty cool. Threw some wheat and some hay down. Some nice little rocks here, some bone meal. I used some mangrove fences with some lanterns on top. Got my horse there, looking really cool. Here's the stables. We got a mule in there. Nice little path here with coarse dirt as well. Some more hay bales. Some more custom trees. Stables. A little bit of hay blocks out there in the back to add some color. And there's the blacksmith's house. Looking super awesome as well. Some more custom trees here. Let's come on up. I might have to add in some slabs here. Makes it easier to go up on these hills here. Another custom tree. Some little rocks there. Blast furnace / chimney. And then an epic view of that giant mountain over there with the lava fall just raining down there. And of course with the beautiful farmland. It's pretty dope. This is looking really, really good. Look at that. Alrighty, folks. Well, there you have it. Episode 5 is now complete. We built the blacksmith and these stables here. With all the decoration around here, it's looking lovely. Now, I'm almost out of food. But I know I have a whole bunch stocked up in the chest over there back at the starter house. But yeah, without further ado, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Got a lot done. The automatic smelter is working. The automatic kelp farm is working. Sugarcane farm is working. So we got a lot going on. Our mangrove trees are looking real nice here. We got our horses. We got some mules as well, but I don't think I'll be using those. But yeah, I'm excited for next episode. If you guys like the content, go ahead and leave a like. And if you guys want to see some future content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, it is your host, Swank, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.